It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
One of the things I didn't say on my review, because I was just going through my notes and try to remember what I was thinking, but one thing I realized is that some of the people who are claiming that Meghan knew what she was getting into and all of this, as if it is the Meghan was supposed to accept that kind of racism that was going on in the palace. You know, like you're supposed to take it. I mean, what does that mean? You know, many of these people don't know what pain is like, and they expect people to accept the pain of racism. I mean, it's just not fair. And the other thing that I was thinking after I finished the recording is that sometimes when I'm talking in terms of the family aspect, the royal family and the firm, it might seem a little bit confusing, because for some reason I see in my mind is two entities where it's being run by certain people, and then the queen is just a figurehead of that institution. So I know things might seem a little bit confusing here and there when I'm talking about it, but there's a separate way that I see them. The other thing is, I may have touched bases on it, is regarding Kate. The headline, was it Meghan made Kate cry and stuff like that. I think once the British press get the hang of it, they went with their headline and stuff like that. Even if Kate were to go and try to make try to set the record straight, even I don't know. I'm just saying, just in general. I know some of you might completely disagree with me on that. Is that because it benefit the institution, so they will hold her back from making the record straight. That's what I think. So the institution. So if you look at the Kate situation, I mean, if she goes offline and then they kick her out, they isolate her, you know what that means. And I think she's already going through some of that already. All right, so these are some of the things I was thinking. I might think of more, but when I did my review, I was following my list of things that I wrote when I was watching the interview. So this video right now is gonna be about tweets, and I think I already recorded already. I just wanted to add this at the beginning. Alright, so today is March 8, 2021 and it's 4:40 a.m. This is video number 2. I just did my own review based on my notes only, okay? And this is video number 2, and I'm just gonna go on Twitter, some of the bookmarks that I did and what some of the squad were saying during the interview. Alright, 648 subscribers. Alright. 649. Okay, it's not matching, but okay, let's go on Twitter. All right, I just saw something here. Okay, that was 7 hours ago. This I did not bookmark, but I saw it and I was like, let me go on it and see what's going on. Okay, squad, are y'all okay? Yeah, that's V podcast, and that's 334 comment here. All right, some people, okay, no. Okay, no, and that's just from Twitter reaction. I won't survive until MNT showing for Africa. All right, this is Dana story all over again. Harry said, I had to get my family out of here. Had he not, Meg would have died. They are devil and on the occult. Okay, no, I'm not okay. I'm a Brit and I'm so deeply ashamed at how the establishment treated them, especially Meghan and Archie. I know both Harry and Meghan were trying to be nice, but what family sanctioned that kind of abuse? Hope they are investigated that. Okay, fellow Brit here, I am ashamed at the lack of support. It feels like Diana all over again. Okay, let's see here. Another Brit, I was always ambivalent about the royal family. Now I'm firmly Republican. Huh, why am I paying for people who hate me? Okay, okay, the French has the right idea. That's the French Revolution. Okay, let me put it like this. My husband left me because he said I switched to Spanish without knowing it. And all that he could tell is that I'm mad. Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. And you said something like, Maldios haters, that's what they deserve. All right, let's see here. No, I'm not okay. I'm enraged, sad, and disbelief as to everything they went through. It's crazy because we have been right from the beginning. And we all know that what Meghan experienced was worse behind the scene. Okay, there's the squad. No, I'm a mess. Do we see now why they were trying to stop the interview? Okay, there it is. Oh, Meghan, I feel so sorry for this woman. Okay, that's A-M. Okay, woman, W-O-M-A-N. Sometimes when I say it, it sounds like the men, M-E-N. No, it's too much. All right, still shaking from anger and shock. And I think when I heard certain things about the Commonwealth, I was like, here come the Commonwealth. I hope I come across my own tweet. Okay, OMG, there are no words. Well, there are few, but I can't say them. Well, I could, but I'm getting banned, OMG. Okay, my husband, who's not into royal or celebrities, was screaming and cussing at the family. There's people's laughing. I had to go watch it in my room, in my bedroom, because I didn't want to suffocate my husband in the living room of me watching this. Okay, Christ, I'm shaking. This feels so weird. All right, but when you read some of the things under, I'm glad I'm reading some of the Brits here. Okay, because some of the things that I was seeing on Omid's Scobie's tweets, I was like, oh my God. And I thought it was the reverse. This is the thing, when people have the mic, not Omid's tweet, it's the comment under Omid's tweets that I was reading. Because Omid has a huge platform, a lot of people are there. But when I was reading some of the comment, I was like, my God, do the Brits then learn from Diana? And then thank God I come here, some of the Brits are talking here. This is what I mean sometimes. When you hear things from people who have the mic and stuff like that, you think it's the whole country. And I was starting to be afraid to go under Omid's Scobie's tweets. Again, it's not Omid who was tweeting negative things or anything negative. He was just quoting word by word what they were saying. And then it's the things that I was reading, the comments under the tweets. I was like, oh my God. All right, here, but I'm happy they had their day to speak their truth. Okay. All right, I'm a state beyond words. No, I'm angry and upset. If those effing bastards attack her for this, I swear to God, I'm watching via snippet and IG. I'm furious. No, I want vengeance. Me too. I can't watch, so I'm all right, because based on what I'm seeing, I'm a little heated. Same here. All right, these are people who probably didn't see it. They were going based on the tweets that were going on. And the thing is that one question I had with Omid, if Omid is in the UK, and he was pretty much seeing in the same time slot that I was seeing it, okay, Eastern Standard Time in the US, okay, so I'm like, where is Omid? Where is he seeing this? I was wondering about this. Okay, some of the things he was tweeting were exactly the moment that I was seeing it on TV, on my TV. So I was wondering where Umid is. Okay, I was shocked, but not surprised. My mom is pissed. She is becoming a squatty. Hey, the more the merrier. Even now, she did not throw anyone under the bus. Meghan is class. That's what I said. This is why I didn't want to go on Twitter to do my review. I went through my note to make sure what I was thinking is exactly what it is. I didn't want to be swayed by Twitter. That's exactly what I thought. Meghan speak highly of the firm. In a way, beside the all security that she was asking for and all of this, she speak very highly of the Queen. Very highly of the Queen. Like when Harry was saying, what is it for Christmas, when the Queen asked what do they Archie want for Christmas, and they said that was it that thing, waffle maker and all of this, you could see that relationship that they have. And I said it, that they're gonna speak highly of the Queen. All right. And one of the things too, there was a picture where Meghan was sitting with the Queen. That was in one of my old videos that Meghan, the engagement Meghan had with the Queen, and they were sitting, and Meghan was doing those movement with her hand from the picture, and at one instance you see the Queen was smiling, but when you see Meghan moving her hand with her mouth, it's like she was asking question or something like that, and you see the Queen's face sort of change. It's like, I said it on that spot, it's like she wasn't there to teach her anything. She wasn't there to teach her anything, and that's where the face sort of changed. Okay, from one of my videos. Okay, even now she did not throw anyone under the bus. Meghan is classy. She needs to do as Liz KP House, Kensington. But okay, nope. I have anxiety attack, and this is hard for me. No, I cannot believe this. It's heartbreaking. Okay, yes and no. I'm mad and as hell, trying to keep my BP from rising, blood pressure, my blood pressure from rising too high. I really want to fight. Damn, Sam, I'm ready to fight whoever. I can stop sobbing. Okay, no shocked. Okay, no, I feel sad. I feel so bad for all the pain she suffered. Okay, this is how I am feeling right now. Okay, I'm fuming. Okay, I'm okay, thank you. What about you? Hope everyone is coping okay. I am sending out a lot of love to everyone. It's heartbreaking all over again, but we have each other. Stay strong, Sussex Squad. From my heart straight to yours. Okay, I can't read though. Okay, I can't read though the timeline. Anyone, all the squaddies, emotion got to me, feeling emotional. Stay strong, everyone. Okay, I've been battling depression, and I know how she must have felt. How alone, helpless. This is the first time publicly I'm saying I'm battling depression. Okay? All right. I'm so sorry that you struggle. Do you have support? Are you okay? Okay. Had to lag off for a while. I mean, I welcome those ads break. I need to breathe. Okay? Following through your comments. No, I'm not. All right, I cry when she cry, so no, I'm not okay. I mean, sometimes I'm not saying I'm tough. I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out when the last time I cry. I cried when my godson passed because he was killed. But it took the minute that I heard he passed, I cried, and then I came to realization of it because I had spoke to him for certain things. This is why sometimes when you tell people the truth, you don't hold any grudges. I think I cried because the fact that it happened, and also to soothe my emotion, my sadness is because I had spoke to him about some of the things that had happened to him. So I didn't, I comfort myself on that. What other time where I felt like I was crying? I mean, as a kid, you cry. So I'm not taking that. I'm thinking more of adult aspect here. When my dad passed, I don't know. We were in 2 different countries. The kind of connection, the spiritual connection that I had with him, I knew when he died without anybody tell me, because that night when he died, I could not do anything. Okay, I knew he was sick. And the feeling that I was feeling, I felt so heavy. I don't know where to put myself. I couldn't do anything. And then I wasn't in pain. I was not in any agony. This is a feeling I never felt in my life when my dad passed. Okay? 2 different countries. I felt, I don't know. I really don't know how I felt, but I just don't know where to put myself. The only thing that I did, I just went straight to bed. I was not crying. I was not doing. I just didn't know what to do with myself, because I can feel myself like I'm feeling myself right now. Okay? It's a very strange feeling. I don't even know how to describe it. The first phone call that I got was from my brother. My brother hardly called me. When he called me, I was the one who spoke first. And I said, "Did my father die?" And he said, "Yes." Okay? So that spiritual world that there is out there, that thing, I don't know. It's out there, but I don't know. I can't explain it. So I didn't even cry. I didn't even cry when he died, because I had a good relationship with him. And there are certain things that I said to myself, and I think God put me to the test to see if I will follow through. Okay? These are the deep thoughts that I be telling you people about. I'm not going to reveal it, but some deep thought that I went through. And I said, if this happened, this is how I'm going to behave. And long and behold, God made it happen, and I followed through. Okay? And I followed through until the day he died. I felt that his energy, I think it was his energy of dying that I was feeling. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. All right. Still, I did not cry. I did not cry for some reason, because I was in the zone and comfort with myself. I said my thing when he was alive and everything. Okay. So I was full intact with myself. I can't really think of any other time where I actually felt I sobbing, crying. I don't know, with the exception of my godson pass. Okay. So that's that. And I think the reason I was bringing this up is because of the depression thing. I always find a way to get myself out of certain things, think of other things to substitute for what I was really feeling. Okay, so I'm hoping to never get to that point. Okay, this is one thing I do not want to get myself into. Okay, I don't know how it feels. I don't want to put anybody's down who's been through it. Okay, from what I'm hearing, it's not a good place. So I don't want to be in that place. I don't want to experience it to know how it feels. I'm taking a cue from people who've been there before. All right, I don't want to know, and I just have to pray for those who are in that situation to find a way to get themselves out of it. All right. Hell no, I want to effing fight. I'm so mad. I'm giggling, and this is just the way that they're treating the thing. It's not like I'm thinking it's funny and stuff like that. I'm giggling because the way they're putting the word out here. Okay, I got you, sis. Let's hug it out. I'm feeling really sad now, going through this timeline, seeing the impact on my lovely squaddies, and having an understanding of what pain Meghan have gone through. Okay, I'm doing my best to keep calm, but I'm pissed off right now. No, not okay. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be the only thing here. Thank you for asking. Have been in tears. My heart did not let me believe what Tina had been saying from the start. Thank God for the Tyler Perry. Yep, you see, I said it on my review. All right, I didn't want to influence by the Twitter to have my own review. That's why I wrote on the thing. Okay, this was a great night for Meghan and Harry. The truth has set them free. Okay, it's difficult hearing what we all knew was happening. Okay, I mean, we don't have a crystal ball. We could see it. Okay, when all of us are on that bird app, we're talking and things like that, each one of us see a different angle of things. I see a different angle of things. So we knew things was happening. And for me, I'm just shocked at myself with some, even from holding the hand. And I was saying all of this, not knowing she was going through all of this behind the scene. Okay? No, I'm sad, pissed, and the FBI had better be knocking on Royal Lodge to question Andrew tonight before this interview is over. Okay, that was 7 hours when she wrote this. We knew it was bad, like really bad. But to hear it from her broken voice, to see the sadness and the pain in her eyes, and I think at some point, you know, before Harry came, she was about to break down. She was about to break down. My goodness, for these people, for them, putting people in pain is like a fun for them. It's almost like the gladiator thing. To see people going to pain, it's fun for them. My goodness. All right, to see Harry left with no other choice to protect the family he created from the family he was born into because he wasn't protected, it was heartbreaking. That's another point too, and I think I mentioned that. My daughter is so mad at Harry after admitting that he didn't go to his family after Meghan disclosed to him that she was having suicidal thoughts. She started cleaning even though she cleaned earlier. I'm sorry. This is a serious tweet, but I'm sorry if some of you come after me for laughing about this. This is the part that got me laughing. She started cleaning even though she cleaned earlier. She was like, F this. But the thing is that I could understand why Harry didn't even go. His mom went to the Queen. The Queen didn't even know what to do. Okay? The Queen said, what am I supposed to do?
But if Diana had hoped to get support from the Queen, she was sorely disappointed. According to the princess, the Queen turned a cold shoulder to her appeal for help.
The princess described an emotional scene inside the walls of Buckingham Palace.
And I was sobbing and I said, what do I do? I'm coming to you, what do I do? And she said, I don't know what you should do. Joel's hopeless.
Remember that? I've put this clip and many other things until they start flagging me for it. I start putting it. Diana went to the Queen, to the head, to the boss, to the head of stuff. Okay? She didn't know. Now I could understand because the institution never showed them emotion. It's probably true. She probably didn't know what to do. Okay? Because they treat them like a machine to be, to be like a robot, not to feel anything. So she probably didn't know what to do now that I know the thing here. From Harry being a kid, wanted to cry. They wanted him to put a face. They don't know how to react for all of this. So what's the point of going to the Queen or to the family about it? They don't know. They don't know any better. Okay? So he knew what he thought was best is to get his family out. To get it out. The lifestyle that he saw Meghan had. And I said it. He saw it was slipping away. I didn't know it was to that point of suicidal thought. But he know the vibrant Meghan going out, go to the mall or whatever, go to restaurant, talk to her friend, the giggly Meghan and all of that. That he saw from Meghan when people were not knowing they were dating each other. All right? Then when he realized this was slipping away, he's not getting support from the family, okay, protection, and Meghan is to the brink of killing herself, okay. It's like no, this is the only person close to my mom that I've loved is about to kill herself too. No, I'm not having this, okay. And I think Meghan touched that. I forgot the quote. But hopefully somebody mentioned, or maybe when I see the interview completely again, okay, from YouTube or something like that, maybe I'll remember that part where Meghan sort of touched that base where something about the heavy, something like that. When I see it again, I will I'll mention it. Okay, I forgot the quote. But yeah, they don't know any better. So what's the point of going to any of them to get for help? I think he did what he thought is best. Okay, while he was still trying to help the firm. All right, but their health come first. Okay, them together. Okay, his mom left. Meghan is the next closest to him that he has ever felt before. Okay, the love that the mom, the compassion, the love and affection that the mom had given him as a child. And Meghan is the next one. And I said this, once Diana passed, Harry was by himself in the castle. Okay, and I think that's where the connection with the Queen come. Okay, the Queen took him under her wing. And to support him. That's why the love for the Queen will never be broken. Okay, Charles wasn't doing the fatherly thing once Diana passed. Maybe only using him here and there for prop. That was pretty much it. Okay, so what's the point? He did what he thought is best. Okay, there's no reason to be upset that he didn't do it. He knows the family. They don't know. They like machine, robot. Alright, that's the point. I am so emotional right now. This is so painful for me to hear. I could just imagine the pain they went through. Alright, I was literally crying, and I want to get on a plane and fight the whole royal family and British press. I hate them. No, I'm fuming. No, I'm so mad. I'm gonna fight them all. Alright, so this goes on. Okay, we look for Charles, Camilla, Kate, and Will thriving, but okay, oh my Lord. No, I'm annoyed and angry, but I'm vindicated. The way we were made to feel crazy for over 4 years, and now we find out we were very much on the ball. Yep, there it is. No, not really. More shocked than anything. They didn't want to pay for security for Archie and Meghan. They really didn't give a damn. Yeah, I'm seriously crying. I mean, when you think about it, all the nonsense they did for that 5 minutes of fame for him to walk her down the aisle. Okay, I've said this. Was it worth it now? Now you have a group of people. I don't know if it's the world. Maybe a good amount of people now is more upset at them for doing their stupidity. Okay, now Meghan doesn't even have a father anymore. My goodness, I'm seriously crying. I knew things were really bad, but that Meghan was seriously suicidal is beyond heartbreaking. It's Diana all over again. Mad as hell. Okay, so oh my goodness, the squad, we're tweeting a lot. Let's see here. I'm fuming. No, mad, crying. Meghan considering ending her life. Cannot believe the cut off of everything for a born prince by Charles, and he refused Harry's phone call. What? They know so much more but cannot say it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Alright, let's see. I'm super pissed and my blood pressure is so high that I cannot go to sleep. It's midnight in Texas. I'm just thankful Diana took care of her son and his family. Again, the money that Diana left for her son, that's what saved them for security. That's what saved them during the drought. Okay, during the drought of Charles pull off the security from him. My goodness, and I think, in my humble opinion, for him to do that, I think Charles, for him, Harry doesn't exist. That's what I think. The same way Meghan see her father. Meghan's father doesn't exist to her. Okay, so for Charles, Harry doesn't exist. That's what I see here. It's 1 a.m. in Toronto, and I'm still raging even though the show has been done for 3 hours. That was 3 hours. No, I can't even process this. I feel sick. No, I'm pissed. Now people's gonna have to start talking. The Commonwealth is gonna start talking. The only person that represents them, majority of the Commonwealth, you treat her like this? Alright? No, I can't even process. Okay, I'm here. I am saddened and flabbergasted. Is everything I thought was happening, but hearing her voice and seeing the pain in their faces is just too much. All right, so there's a lot going on. Okay, the squads are mad. Okay, I'm ready to fight. All right, the squad are mad. All right, so now I'm gonna go to some of the things that I bookmarked. Oh my God, 33 of them, and I'm already 23 minutes here. Okay. I'm going from back to down. That's let me go on Myra. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Harry effing said that his fam. Okay, let's go here. Okay, that was during the interview. Oh, Harry fucking said that his family changed their tune after the Australian tour. Okay, there's me answering to her. Bingo, the squad said it. Okay, I'm confused. What was the problem with Australian tour? So this is some people who were not following. All right, let's see here. They responded. Okay, she was too good, too popular, too loved, and too brown. Okay, there it is. The squad are on point. Here's a tiny snippet. This was the reception in Fiji. This was the moment the royal family became jealous. Okay, there it is. Let's look at it again. Okay, there it is. That was it. That's what really pisses them off. Okay, there it is. You know, the thing that I always say, they want everything. Okay, they want everything to go their way. Let's see how that goes now. All right, so there's this. Okay, there's this person that people love Meghan. That was the thing. That's an understatement. They were rock star. They had better crowds than the media coverage was epic. It was even being covered in the US, and we don't care about those people. Okay, so even in the US, okay, nothing was perfect. All right, let's see here. William and Kate became jealous for the overwhelmingly popularity of Meghan. She made it look so easy. Yeah, how natural she looked. Jeans, white shirt. Kate could never. All right, so that was that. All right, let's go to the next. I went in that. Okay, we have 4 years of worth of receipt to corroborate that. Okay, we've been new. Okay, we all knew, and so as soon as they realized how good at the job Meghan was, they had the knife out. Yes, Will got jealous. Yes, Will got jealous and called the Australian PM because now he suddenly wants to visit too. Australian PM, nah, we're good. Really? Did this happen? What? Are you kidding me? I didn't know about that. I mean, the balcony reception was the nail in the coffin for Harry and Meghan. The firm was seething, watching the love they were receiving. They were not allowed to continue. Wow. Okay, everything went perfect on that tour. They did their work, gave amazing speeches, and that made the heir look bad because he didn't have much work ethic. I started with the squad. You guys were all saying this. Okay, Myra, I feel like Oprah's searching was mainly reading your page. Even single thing you always point out, highlight was on that interview, including the Aussie trip and how all got changed since then, especially. Okay, I knew it. All right. Okay, we knew, didn't we? I saw it like a moon at night. Okay, we saw it. They were expecting her to fail, but they saw the success and came gun blazing. Someone posted that balcony video. I think that's what set it off for them. Okay, they've been jealous. We all knew they were jealous all of the attention Meghan got. Charles was the same with Diana. My goodness. We knew we were right. Okay, we have been right, but I hate that we have been right. That is true. That is true. I mean, you see all of my videos. I mean, the thing just speak to me. Those pictures speak to me. And it's exactly what's going on. They're holding hand. All of this is like a firm of comfort. But the only thing I got wrong though, I thought it was for Harry. Okay? For the holding hand. And I thought it was Meghan who was comforting Harry of the holding hand, but it was the other way around. It was Meghan who needed the comfort. That's where I got wrong though. That's where I got wrong. Okay, but I'm still right though. Okay, the jealousy, OMG, we knew this. Yes, Sussex Squad always said this. Always Harry, Meghan, Oprah, and this. That's some hashtag. We've been new. Teeth and wig. Oh God, we called it. Okay, we called it. Oprah interrupted. Damn it. Okay, so yeah, this is why they hated the squad, because without even having access in there, we were calling it. Every time they put their BS in, the squad shut them off. Okay, the squad could read between the line. Okay, that's why they're blocking the squad left and right. It's like all of the squad have a different portion of that crystal ball. We have a different portion of that crystal ball that we could spell. Okay, we could tell. Yes, this part we know well, because excluding us, was never because they thought we couldn't compete. It's because they fear we will change the game. Okay, let's see here. She retweeted this. Harry, the press, that's Melissa Murray. I don't know who's that. Okay. That's that professor, I think, right? NYU professor. Okay. Harry, the press coverage really changed after the Oceania tour. We have been saying this for years. She was too good at the job, better than those who've been doing it for years. Okay, I'll go to this, but this is the one that I bookmarked. Phew, said that, pass that damn plate. Just when you think your family is effed up, royal up that end. How dare she shine on her first trip? We are who we are, and that's the background to the back hatred. But they need to pick up that fight with the creator. Black Lives Matter, divine creation. We don't choose our birth or color. Okay, racism is jealousy with a touch of powder. Yep, this I've said it about the US. Okay, even when they came in the US, this is the thing that got them jealous. Alright, they can't. Let me stop with my freaking history. Let me just read the tweet for you guys. Okay, and Charles could handle the idea of another woman outshining him. He will never be in that throne. He will never be in that throne. Okay, Diana's up there is gonna make sure of that, especially what you did to her son and wife. Okay, of course, she was too good. She's professional. Respect the training. Alright. She was in training and she did so good, better than most who's been there for 10 years or 20 years. I don't know how long she's been in there. Okay, it doesn't not get more true than that. Us squaddies knew that. The truth always been and forever. Always. All about racism, plain and simple. Wow, yes, absolutely. Let me go in that. I'm going to read some of the comment in her. Alright, this is the tweet that she retweeted. Okay, Harry, the press coverage really changed after the Oceania tour. We have been saying this for years. She was too good at the job, better than those who've been doing it for years. Okay, that's we been new. The Oceania tour showed Meghan eclipsed the rest. Okay, we all said that the royal family were behind the smear campaign against Meghan because they were super racist and jealous of her popularity. But in the end, they never be able to damn her shine as or be as popular as her. Okay, and her husband being a loving man like his mother stuck by his wife and family. I commend Harry. He in my opinion is more than any in the family, what a role model for Archie. That's when I first realized something was amiss. They were so well received here in New Zealand, and the excitement coverage from Australia and the Pacific Island was like nothing I've seen for years. Then the hit pieces and the media started appearing. Alright, please pray tonight for Meghan, her unborn baby, Archie, Harry, and Doria. Sussex squad been new. Okay, mixture of jealousy and racist contempt, separation was better for all concerned. Don't forget that Harry just acknowledged colonialism. Okay, I'm not sure the British monarchy will be the same after this. I can't wait to see how this receives in the UK tomorrow. When he said something about, I mentioned in my review, when Harry said, who could be better representing the Commonwealth? There's Meghan here and this and that. Nope, they shut it down. All right, that's the sperm. I'm saying the sperm, the firm speaking. Okay, I don't know why I feel like the Queen didn't have much to say on that. I don't know why. Maybe whatever advice they bring to her, she accepted from the men in gray suit. But I think it was the institution who was talking, the men in gray suit. I think they're the one who run the show here. And then with the hate from the father, Charles, put additional to it. Okay, because they could only live in tactic and putting pain onto others. Okay, this is why all those stop the interview, stop this, stop that. It's like, okay, if you did it, what's the point? Okay, you're just telling the truth. That's what Meghan was saying. I'm just telling the truth. I'm not trying to backstab anybody. This is the truth. This is how it went. Okay, Meghan could have easily said Kate didn't come and apologize to her. Okay, that put Kate in a different perspective in my eyes. But I think Kate could not control what goes into the media and that specific thing. There's some stuff the squad have been saying I think is true about, her family doing things with the media. But in that specific thing where they said Meghan made Kate cry and stuff like that, once they put the tabloid came about it, I think she couldn't do anything about it. The firm held her back. Alright, that's what I think. So I'm gonna give a pass on Kate on this. Okay, I expect her to fall on her face, and when she didn't, they panic. What are we going to do now? I'ma tell you something that happened wherever black women go. I've been fighting the same thing in tech for over 30 years. And yep, Sussex Squad been new. Okay, we sure did. When they waved on the balcony was the start of Operation Let's Destroy Her. Yep. Okay, and offered her nary a lesson of protocol, courtesy, how to cross one's leg, the British national anthem, or the 20-time handle. Okay, everyone else knew and were expected to sing in church. Yeah, they wanted her to fail. All right. I mean, she did what she could do. I mean, you know, she did her best. I think she did her best, but her best wasn't good enough for the firm, and that's what's gonna put the firm down pretty much.
Told, been given advice that it would be best if she could be 50% less than she was.
Wow.
That was the quote. If she could be 50% less. And I remember hearing that in 2018 and said specifically to her, I don't know how you're going to survive being half of yourself.
Wow, I think it's...
Jealousy and envy is a real thing. Those emotions over time fuel hatred and rage. Black women know all about this. Folks try to, quote, condition it, and quote, us, quote, be good, just not too good. My goodness, the root of colonialism run deep in the firm. Okay, competence is threatening. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times during the interview I go, I knew it. Okay, the mystery is why they didn't welcome the help. She renewed the brand. She expanded the market. Why resent it? Enjoy it. Be grateful. Congratulate and thank her husband for this wisdom and his choice. Too much like, right? Okay, they have pecking order and Meghan threatened it. Okay, as did Diana. Yeah, this is so important, and I believe the most important part of the interview because it gets at the heart of the matter, jealousy. Okay, better than she who might be queen, n'est-ce pas? Okay, that's a French. Okay, she was amazing, so natural, and people were drawn to them. That's when his family stopped being welcoming, jealousy. Okay, it's clearly showing something, and I'm laughing here about the jealousy when that person was giving the queen the flower. Meghan, this is for Meghan. Giving it straight to the queen and says for Meghan. Okay, it's clearly showing something, and why the queen has her quote ground Prince son like in his room, which she is shielding and protecting from what might come out about and under the aged girl. Okay, that's talking about Prince Andrew. Everyone has been saying this. All started with the Oceania tour, jealousy and pathetic lot. Maintaining the last vestige of anachronistic construct is a mighty powerful drug, which is why we all know that William and Kate are behind the smear, as they are the only competition. Could be, and I think Charlie is part of that too. Okay, my God, the comment are ludicrous. The hubris, she was better than others doing the role for years. They were jealous. I have a bridge to sell any takers. What? Who's that? Okay, America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose freedom, it will be because destroy ourselves. Abraham Lincoln. All right. Yeah, that America will pretty much will destroy themselves. And one of the things that let me not distract. All right. Oh, okay, good, it's done. Okay, yep. Okay, we knew that. I've always said this. All right, next tweet. There's Omid. Okay, that quote, that's conversation I'm never going to share. I'm not comfortable sharing it. End quote. Harry told Oprah about the royal family member that expressed concern over the color of Archie's skin. Wow. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. There comes a time when one needs to look inside oneself and ask, if it's all going wrong, could it be me? I did not hear Harry or Meghan take responsibility for anything. Rather, they blame everyone. This is the thing I was starting to I was starting to feel like, oh my God, this is the the voice of the UK. I mean, they were just telling their side of the story with all of those tabloid that was going on. All right, I mean, but anyway, there's this quite dumb tweet. Let's see, there's 17 comment in here. Okay, that wasn't what the interview was about. It's Oprah show. First of all, the point of the interview was to ask Harry and Meghan about her time as a royal, about the attack by the media and family, and about their moves. Okay, I believe they are not to be blamed for any of this because I listen. Okay, did you miss the part where Archie didn't get a title or security because they were afraid his skin might be too dark? My goodness, when reading it again is like, my God. Okay, I wonder ever take responsibility for someone else's racism. Let's see here. Archie could not become a prince until Charles become king. That's the law. Okay, whatever. I won't ever take responsibility for whatever else racism. Okay, yes, it's their fault. Harry dared to fall in love. All right, they have been shouldering that responsibility since they got married. And what should they be taking responsibility for? Okay, what should they take responsibility for? I've heard nothing legitimate. Sure, tabloid trash rumor, but what egregious act by Harry and Meghan? How are they to control the press? Okay, because they went through hell. Okay, they told the truth. Abolish the monarchy. All right, that's Chrissy. All right, that's a squaddy. Really? Did they? How uncount? And to be honest, without class must someone be to go on television and bag out your family? No class, no breeding. Oh, please. But the family is using the tabloid as their mouthpiece. They don't come out and say it, but they saying it to the tabloid. Okay, and the tabloid spend it in their own way. Because refuse to so much as lift a finger to help your family members who are suffering terribly is just so classy, right? Okay, there comes a time when the whole family need to accept defeat and start buying hate-mongering bots. Like pray that time comes soon. All right, let me go to another tweet. That was Omid. Next tweet, there's Omid again. Okay, quote, I'm comfortable knowing we did everything we did to make it work. All right, I believe that either Harry and Meghan said, both Harry and Meghan tell Oprah they did everything they could to make their role work, but ultimately the institution and family let them down. Okay, if it's privacy they want, why are they? Oh God. Okay, let's see here. 95 comment. Let's see here. Okay, this so much. Why do people who claim to want privacy always seem to caught media attention? If they really wanted privacy, they could have it. Take a page out of Menzi Bezos' book. What is that? Okay, there are two sides to every story. Until I hear both sides, I will never judge. All right, so the media, what the media been saying. Okay, the other side is what the tabloid have been reporting the last few years. No. All right, but ultimately they thought they were too big to visit school and hospitals. But ultimately they thought they were too big to visit schools and hospitals. What does that mean? Because they were not getting security? Was that it? Nope, that's exactly what they asked to keep doing. The firm decided, the firm decided to be extremely petty and make it all or nothing, even though dozens of other royals work that way. They wanted to keep helping. Okay, they wanted, yeah, that's fine. Obviously, Oprah's rating have gone down since she is continuing this boring story tomorrow. We have enough Queen. Oh, you think so? Let's see. What was it? A piece of the interview, what the ad for the interview was in a couple thousands of dollars. I think something 100,000. Okay, you can change the channel and something else, dear. Okay, then why are you commenting on even watching? I'll never understand posts like this. Well, she did just earn 7 or 9 million of this fairy tale. Okay, there's more than one channel on TV, so I see B2. Okay, let's see here. Let me get out of this. This is one. Oh, no. Let's go back to this. I went in this. Okay, this, okay. But ultimately, they thought they were, no, that's some of the thing I was reading. Any guess on the fallout post-interview? This make the royal family look terrible. Okay, she had daddy complex and he had a hero complex. She had a crap dad and he lost his mom. Okay, the codependence is strikingly clear. The only way this relationship sticks is to have an enemy. Look at what you are seeing. Okay, it's because she's black. It's not complicated. It's racism. Okay, ultimately she's American. Royalty is just foreign to her and in Hollywood. Hollywood royalty doesn't have the level of respect and graciousness that real royalty command and frankly deserve. Ultimately, she comes off as spoiled and a bit entitled. What? To another man expect another country culture to be the same. Shaking my head. This is the thing I was saying here. Nope, I don't think that's what it is. Okay, so they are utterly blameless, of course. What is justification for canceling their security or archie status? Okay, so a privileged, successful millionaire. Okay, you know what? Let's move away. Let's move away. Let me see. What is that? Okay, they absolutely let them down. It's quite obvious Charles and Wills could not stand behind upstage. Okay, Charles hated and still hated being upstage. Okay, imagine the gal at Charles marrying Camilla after the hell those two put Diana through, and now when Harry needs the support from Charles for his wife, Charles and William shut the door on Meg. That's pretty much this. Okay, Camilla is different. She's British and white. That colorism was a big topic. Now Prince Harry knows some of what black families have been dealing with. Just walking, it doesn't matter the color tone, money, factor, or status, you will have transgenerational trauma. I think 2 years of non-stop racist attack and the British press made it pretty clear what their lives will be like there if they stayed. No doubt world destroys of outsiders and the need to break those that marry Anne on the yoke of peerage was enough to have Harry bail. Okay, yes, the institution let them down. You know why? So simple. Never ever want to be more popular or famous than the future king, William or Charles. I don't know why it's so difficult to understand. Where is the world going to? Okay, they can control their popularity just like Diana couldn't. They couldn't have used that in their favor. Instead, they behave like jealous toddlers. That is true. I mean, you can't help to be yourself. Pretty much Harry and Meghan just being themselves. That's all. They're just being themselves. And you can't control being yourself. Okay, but the others are just like a freaking robot. Alright, there's more tweet that I bookmarked from Omid. Meghan, greater than any fairy tale that you've ever read. I think Harry saved us all. He ultimately called it. He made a decision that saved my life and saved us all, but you need to want to be saved. Okay, so all this was Harry's choice. I mentioned it on my thing. I didn't have all the quotes, but I'm telling you, Omid is good. That's why he's a reporter. I couldn't type fast enough. Plus, I was using my phone. And my notebook too, and I was thinking, and you know, usually my thought comes first. I'll try to write what I was thinking and then try to go back to the quote, and I already forgot the quote. Alright, Meghan just sums up her character by saying Harry was carrying the weight of the world. Really? Is there no awareness of their massive privilege? I think doctors, I mean, they weren't talking about all of this. I mean, that was a different perspective of things. Let's see here. Alright, he was carrying the weight of the world. How disconnected are you? My hubby comes in at night with the weight of our world on his shoulders. Stress affects everyone. Money and privilege doesn't erase stress. You were just looking for something negative to say. Exactly. People act if money and privilege shield you from problems. Okay? Harry and Meghan went and delivered food home to home. Stay on topic. There are enough daily news about COVID. Go over there and see how you can help. Alright, just because there are other problems in the world, it does not mean other people's problems are not problems. People experience pain based on their perception. Okay, that was it. That was her perception. That was her time. I mean, it's almost like when you get hurt or you're sick, you think it's the end of the world. Okay? You think it's the end of the world, and when someone, come across and say, that's nothing, we could cure that or something like that. I mean, that was her problem to deal with. For someone who was thinking suicidal, okay, I could see where this is coming from. This is just another branch of things. And this person just say, the weight of the world. That was a completely different perspective of things. Okay, it could hurt just as much as the kids starving in Africa. Acknowledging that is a step into civility. Okay, it's a figure of speech, Jennifer. Read a book. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget what Meghan was an actor with ample time to practice her trade. Oh, please. Please. I mean, you see, isn't there many actors who commit suicide too? Okay, no matter amount of fame and money that will shield them from that mental health thing. All right, these people are ridiculous. Okay, the police come as a cost, the cost of being scrubbed like Jennifer. Okay, I don't know what this is. All right, let me go to another one. You guys could read it while I'm looking for the thing. Pause your screen. Okay, next tweet. That's someone else. Meghan and Harry felt more comfortable in Tyler Perry's playing with Medea's wigs in his closet than the royal palace. Oh my God, that was kind of funny, and I bookmarked it. This man made Meghan and Harry feel more safe than the royal family. Okay, I'm not gonna play it because I'm probably gonna get flagged for it. Tyler Perry telling Meghan to do the interview. Let's see here. I know I'm gonna get flagged. Okay, I'm sorry, just look at the screen. I really don't want to be flagged for this. Pardon media clips. Y'all can understand how my mind can't comprehend this. She got clips from left and right. Does this mean we gotta start respecting Tyler Perry? Yes, yeah. All right. He's a good man with flaws like everyone. He hasn't done anything that will make him unworthy of respect. That is true. Okay, he's never done anything that's actually bad. He just can't stand. We just can't stand him because he's cheap when it comes to production. Especially with his wigs. Laughing my head. Hey, when you make it, you have to save money wherever you can. All right, if he was wasting money left and right, he will not have what he has, especially with the wigs. Okay, and we gave him a brief nod, and then it's back to business as usual. Oh, baby, no, don't jump the gun now. Yes. All right, let's see here. That's that. The Tyler Perry. What is this? Okay, that's where I just came from. All right. Okay. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, Medea's witness protection. They did that Photoshop. Let's see here. There's this. Okay, you think Tyler had them watching his movies and show before they came out? Okay, I feel like Tyler Perry awkwardly sat them down on the couch and insisted on showing them every single Medea movie he's ever made, even when they politely declined. And also the way that shows they really don't want to watch at all. Tyler knows, but he wants to show. That is funny. Oh my Lord. Okay, there's this. Okay, people's putting screenshot. Okay, not his wig. We never seeing the Pearls Gate. Oh my God, people. Not the wig. Chill. Why we all should learn from him, regardless of what you think. His generosity is making Black history, not considering the hate they gave. Okay, it's such a lovely thing to do. Girl, if you aren't a comedian, you should be. That's the original. Okay, yes, it took me out. Okay, there's this. Yes, Black people are threat. I'm scared of Black people. To understand this, there's this here. Oh, what is that? All right, so that's the screen. I'm trying not to play any videos right now because I don't want any of those videos here to get flagged. Okay, I just choke on my juice, not Medea's wig. All right, so that's that. All right, you could read some while I'm looking for the next tweet. All right, what is this? All right, next tweet. Harry, the family suggested that, quote, Meghan carry on acting, end quote, because there wasn't enough money to pay for her. What? I'm reading what the Queen literally has a gold-plated piano. Wow. Wow. I'm just taking in this. I'm probably going to cut the pause that I just made a huge pause here. Okay, but they were telling her what clothes and jewelry she could and could not wear. There it is. All right. Will and Kate spent tens of thousands of dollars on a hedge outside their palace so people couldn't see how often they travel to their country estate on the private helicopter. I mean, if you have to live like that, my goodness, you have to hide things. So, oh my Lord, this is not a life. Okay, when I last read, she got a salary of $84 million a year. That, all the money, but, quote, your black wife needs to keep working. They were really suggesting to Harry a way in which it won't work out. Yep. Okay, these people were intent on putting Meghan back into her place as they perceive it racist to their core. Plating with gold likely stolen from African country or some other nation of black or brown people. India, 200 years of British rule. They are refusing to use money stolen from the countries they've colonized to protect black women from danger fueled by, quote, colonial undertone, and, quote, you can't make this up. Never trust ostentatious display of gold. Never trust it. That's a good thing here. You know, it depends where do you think they get it and all of that. I'm from black, you know, on the back of black people. That got me thinking. A simple sentence. That is true. I'm gonna like this so I could always come back to it. They will find a way to underplay black women one day. Okay. It was another setup. Can you imagine if she had the amount of abuse and smear fest will have quadruple on top of the quadruple abuse and bullying she was already suffering. I mean, plus I thought Charles was paying for the household of both of his son. Okay, and that got me thinking about the Frogmore Cottage. Okay, with them paying back the Frogmore Cottage, they didn't expect all of this. You know, that still that tweet that I come across where she said they cut their wings and they expect them to fly. That's literally what it is. Okay, they cut their wing. They didn't expect them to be successful on the other side. All right, all right. The plan was to drive a wedge between them with her work. The Queen's net worth is $500,000 US, and she pursued clutching. Okay, ma'am. Okay, it's my money. All right. The royal family in England, I believe, are one of the wealthiest family in the world. What the hell? All right. Let's face it. The family is racist. That's true. It's an institution that controls the royal recipients. Okay, and the thing is that Meghan did more work, raised more money from those charities than any of the royals. And then for her to be treated like this. Alright, let's see here. Maybe it's another gift from the Saudi. Its terrible history will be revealed when a picture leak of Meghan playing it. Okay, or rather they are probably saying she won't make the same money because of her race. Okay, everything is about image, so everything isn't as it seems. Okay, man, how have the rest of us possibly lived without a gold-plated piano all these years? Okay, I'm trying to drive the wedge in early, and this sounds like something Anne will say. But does she have a gold-plated too? I mean, this just goes on. Let me go to the next tweet. Okay, all right. So it's I bookmarked this. She knew he needed the extra love. All right, but this started all the way here. There's the thread. Oh my God, I don't think I want to go through all of this. Okay, that's the thread. Meghan looks great. This will be my thread on it, by the way. 7 months after, I just know it was that bald-headed scallywag who leaked it. Meghan better thank me. Meghan better thank me that's all, laughing my ass off, because I can say for sure I will have handled it differently. Now, Meghan, you know why? Okay, let's go to the thing. All right, too much nonsense. Okay. Oh, shit, she has a long list. Never mind, I'll come back to this. Okay. All right, this is it. This is the one that I bookmarked originally from her. Okay, she knew he needed the extra love. And I saw this is what I wanted to read. Princess Diana forever, in her own word, quote, William is deep like his dad and stubborn, and Harry is a hothead like me. He does the first thing that comes into his head. They will look after the heir and I will look after the spare. I have to. Charles and I work so hard to ensure both boys receive equal amounts of our time and love. Others in the family seems to concentrate on William, quote, who is destined to be king. I pour my more love and attention into Harry as compensation for any unfair treatment. Wow. When I saw that, I have to show that. Okay. Next tweet. Oh my God, I'm only into 24. All right. Now, who was speaking on baby Archie's canton? She had time to pull out all of this. Those pictures. My goodness, my goodness. Let's see here. Baby Archie's canton is exactly what it should be. I think I read this in another thing. All right, because I bookmarked it. When a father is white and the mother has a white father, so what is the problem? Okay, they were worried about recessive gene kicking in. Okay, William, that's why it hurt Harry so much. He will have seen it coming from others. Okay. Let's see here. Did you not see the interview? He said that he loved his brother and that it's possible to fix their relationship. He did not say the same about his father, so it's different wasn't for William. Okay, they're already dead as F. Besties, there's no point on shooting. Oh, bye. Definitely the living skeleton over there on the right. Okay, what the F did you say about my husband? Oh my God. His brother William, we all know. I guarantee you it was William. This is what someone posted on Instagram. There's receipt. Let's see, Meghan Markle. Key point on Harry and Meghan, all from family friend who have worked and around various royal households, including Kensington Palace. Originally, the palace loved the image of the young modern couple, but when rumors of real cheating surfaced, they started briefing against them to deflect attention. Harry and Meghan eventually protested and were essentially told it wasn't their duty to protect the crown. Okay, keep wills clean. Okay, also Harry and Meghan wanted to do more with their roles. That I believe this because she wanted to do, what is it? She wanted to do more, go to those charities and stuff, but because she didn't get protection, all right, they couldn't do it. All right, then just break up the royal family, which wasn't well received. The household split really soon. They were supposed to stay joined for like 5 years, but the negativity and lack of support made it unworkable. All right, that is true. So this is coming to life here. I've read this before, but after seeing the interview, I believe it. Staff felt really stretched and put in the middle during all of this, especially the separating of household. But palace machinery is now shifting that all onto Meghan and what was just nasty scenario. Okay, Yep, I believe that. Meghan was never really pushing for this to happen and was very peacemaker, whereas Harry was always the one putting his foot down. Okay, I could see that after that interview. My contact says Meghan was always warm and lovely, but noticeably sad in the last month of being there. And Harry is very protective, affectionate, whereas William and Kate are nice but quiet, cold, both with staff and each other. All right, this come true now. Probably Kate, Camilla, or Philip. Kate will never. Yeah, for some reason, I'm anything like this. For some reason, I'm taking Kate out of this. It has to be those men, the senior royals kind of thing. But I'm taking Kate out of this. All right, but you just never know. You just never know. Then we got this image listening to someone else's mental health story while ignoring Meghan, who is literally begging for help. All right, this is what's gonna crush the Cambridge's mental health thing. All right, they the one who come out. They wanna do mental health here. You have this person right there. Okay, your sister-in-law who was at the brink of suicidal. Okay, and now you're gonna preach mental health. Okay, this is the thing where people's gonna say that's hypocrite of them. Okay, I just know it had to have been Charles and Philip, possibly other senior royals. I believe that too. Okay, I believe that too. All right, Kris Jenner out here thugging. I think she was too deep and entrenched. All right, let me go to the next one. Okay, the one who obvious defeat. All right. Okay. They look like this and have the audacity to talk about someone's skin tone. Okay. Let's go to the next one. I have no comment on that. Okay. 1 hour here. Let me explain how wild, how wild it is that the royal family denied Meghan and Harry security for Archie. Michael Scorsese, 19, Oscar Dunn Kosasi, 18, from West London, were trying to get people to physically attack Harry for marrying Meghan because of her race. What? What? I mean, I saw this last night. I bookmarked it, but I didn't really process it. The thing that I got here is, gaslighting thing, like the Trump kind of thing. They said things for people to go and do things. Let's see here. Teen neo-Nazi jail for inciting terror attack on Prince Harry and other targets. Men were members of the division, the third generation of neo-Nazi terrorist group, National Action. What? Okay, the court heard the teenagers use pseudonyms to run personal account on the Gap social media site, as well as sharing control of the Sunakim division. I'm probably pronouncing a lot of things wrong here. Division on page on which they posted self-designed propaganda that encouraged terrorist attacks. Among other things, the imagery suggests the Duke of Sussex was, quote, a race traitor, end quote, who should be shot, glorify the Norwegian mass murderer, oh my God, and said white women who date non-white men should be, what? Okay, the material was, quote, uniformly violent and threatening, end quote, the nature of the violence include rape and, oh my God, execution. Oh, Judge Rebecca Polk said, suggesting target include non-white and Jewish people, and the effect was to overtly encourage lone act of violence against members of the public, the judge added. She said the men had promoted both Sonati and American Atomwaffen division, which were extreme right-wing group. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, they were literally sitting back hoping that something will happen so it will be out of their hands. Okay, this is so effed up. That family is disgusting. See, this thing, I didn't know anything about it. Okay, I didn't know anything about it. Okay, this is why they hypnotize people with all this BS. When all of this is going on, people around the globe would not know. Okay, but now I'm following some good reporters in the UK, so I'm seeing more things now. Alright, so these guys were Polish in origin. Obviously, when the UK opened its floodgates, we let an idea along with people. Okay, and some people keep defending this family. This is disgusting. Okay, they are sick. Oh my God. Alright, so next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry alluded to this, but it's true. His marrying Meghan was a once-in-a-generation opportunity to bring the monarchy into the 21st century and embrace a new version of the family that the modern world could embrace and love. They didn't just fail, they spat on it. That is true. That is true. Let's see here. Sarah Nash. Okay. Meghan knew what she was marrying into. All right. Is that the same? No. Okay. What she was married into, and she did it anyway. She married an institution, not a person. What the hell? She married Harry, okay, and helped Harry with the work. I don't know where this come from. She married an institution. When they were courting, did the whole institution come in their ass? But once they were courting, they threw the tabloid after her. That's why they had to get engaged fast and get married. They threw the tabloid after them. Okay, I don't see how airing the dirty laundry. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Palace of Power lies betray. Okay, monarchy. Okay, there are two sides to every story. I'll wait. Okay, this one is just copy and paste. I see here. Harry's children, as great grandchildren of the monarch, will not have a royal title. It's a rule. Okay, these are copy and paste. It seems like I empathize with Meg and Harry, but at the same time, I feel this interview is very incredible. Tone deaf of our time with COVID-19. I would rather see charity work. I mean, that's what they wanted to do. Okay, that's what they wanted to do, but they stopped them. It didn't tone deaf. Is if you bothered to look, you see philanthropy right here and the sheepy bird. Okay, let me get out of this. This look like someone who just copy and paste here. All right, so that's that. They are sick. OMG. Next tweet. All right, that's the one I just read. All right, next one. Meghan, I can't say names. Harry, my dad ain't answering the phone. Oh, my dad ain't answering the phone. Remember that time when Harry and Meghan thought about someone other than themselves? Huh? Actually, I can't remember. Okay, what is this? What is it? Well, you know, they are very active humanitarian and live a life of service. What about you? You really pulled what you're about, respect. So they can make claims knowing that the family can't respond. That's cool. The family had no... But the thing is that they speak to the queen. That's the thing here. They still speak to the queen. But the other one, the future, is not responding. All right? So whatever. Ali just snort out of loud 3 times. Tell Charles I want him to know it was me. Oh, that is funny. Tell Charles I want him to know it was me. Oh, Diana, you better work your magic up there. You better work your magic. That is 100% youngest child's energy. Nah, second child energy. My younger brother is not this wild. But, okay, but I'm the second one. And the way Harry was just straight up savage on TV is some shit I do. My older sis is calm and collective. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, straight up savage. Let's see here. I just about to say this is a second child energy, which is only matched by middle child energy. Am I the only one who saw that Harry was definitely repressing his true feeling, especially about his son, and what the royal were suggesting he may look like? Okay, I think Harry wanted to call all the asses out of the palace, but refrained from it because he would have gone ape shit. Let's see here. Yes, I was thinking it just because he literally been raised to be a PR representative, but you could tell he had way more shit to say. Yeah, I'm a second child and middle child. Sagittarius, okay. Sagittarius, okay, and I'm a Sagittarius, so I would have went Nicki Minaj and that bitch. I would have been bitch from Mean Girls, pointing out all the rumors of folks and throwing shit everywhere in the hallway. Especially if you talk about my child. Let me list them out for you, Oprah. All right, let me get out of this one. I just realized I'm a middle child too. I'm second. No wonder why. Sometimes my mom don't want to tell me the truth because I tell her exactly what it is. I just realized it now. It never crossed my mind. I know I'm second, but it never crossed my mind. Oh, until now. The surviving of the money Diana left for Harry. Quote, I think she saw it coming. And quote, phew. To be clear, they now have Netflix and Spotify deal and whatever else, but speaking specifically about when they left and got cut off last year. Yep. Okay, she knew her son was different. She knew he was gonna marry a black woman. Okay, there's a lot of things Diana foresaw. Okay, there's a lot of things from video clips that I've been saying. I think she knew. All right, even with the palace. All right, they didn't want her to be queen because she was too powerful. They didn't know what she was gonna do with her power and things like that. Now she's in heaven. She could, make it, more power to her to help protect her son. They were surviving on that, but Netflix and Apple money must likely sit in their bank. Plus, Meghan has a nice reserve. But it's humbling to go from prince to broke. It shows you that the royal family really isn't as rich as they appear. Please, they know, okay? They are rich. Okay, they are rich. They're just being petty because he then, all the roadblocks they put on front of him, he just jumped them and said, nope, I'm sticking with my wife. It was Diana's money that saved them. People's gonna remember that. It was Diana's money that saved them. Okay? Alright, yeah, because it's the public that pays for most of everything. Sadly, they need to do away with them. Happy for Harry and Meghan. Okay, this was the part for me. Wow. Okay, your dead parents is more reliable than the one who's alive. Alright, that comes to mind when was it my, what did she say about her father? She didn't say my dad is dead or doesn't exist, something like that. All right, she's protecting him from beyond the grave while his father doesn't take his call. This is all some powerful thing here that is coming out. I mean, you can make this thing up. All right, all right, she's protecting him from the grave. All right, she's protecting him from beyond the grave while his father doesn't take his phone call. I'm telling you. Okay, all I want to know is who's going to be a heroic investigative journalist that's gonna break the story on William cheating and his pregnant wife. Okay, they have a deal with the British media. They don't talk about that, in exchange to crush Meghan with flies that sell trash rag papers. All right, I mean, overall of the interview, I don't think Harry and Meghan dish anything on the royal family, with the exception where they said my father's not picking up the phone call, and they caught their security and all of that. So anyone who claimed that Charles bought the house and all of this is it. He cut him off. He's not even picking up his phone call. All right, my goodness, this is a heart of a stone here. All right, they still gave up millions of dollars in income by not being a member of the royal family. That's true. Okay. All right, surviving. Okay, they just bought a $14.7 million house in Montecito. They're doing just fine. Okay, they were surviving on money his mother left him when they signed the deal with Netflix. Got $150 million. Then they bought the house for $14 million. But they have a jumbo mortgage. They also signed the podcast for Spotify, a deal of for $18 million. The Brits are pissed about it. Yep, that's exactly what's after they tell them go back to America, they expected them to like in need of money, but in fact they just become multimillionaire. All right, that's what pissing them off. From the time they left the UK, they should have stopped talking about them. But no, their anger, their racist self couldn't take it that they're making money. Why then Oprah asked Meghan about her mother? No, keep Miss Doria out of there. I'm pretty sure Miss Doria probably said, don't mention me. Don't mention me. Nope, she's fine the way she is. She's being the supportive person that she is. She doesn't want to be in the spotlight. Nope, she's doing just fine. All right, I just want her to still be there to protect her daughter, support their daughter. And I think she's like the foundation over there for both of them. She's the voice of reason for both of them. She's the mother figure that Harry lost. Okay, Miss Doria. And of course for Meghan. All right, so she doesn't need to come on TV to do anything. She's just fine the way she is. Like I say, I don't know how her voice sounds. I don't need to know. She's doing just fine the way she is. I'll still 100%, 1000% support of Miss Doria. She's doing just fine. Okay, just give her grandson, go play, and then have Meghan and Harry do the dirty deed for a couple hours. I'm sorry I had to throw this in. I just couldn't figure it out. When they need that time to support each other, they start talking, and next thing you know, clothes take off, and, keep Archie for another hour, Miss Doria. All right, totally unscripted interview, but no question on Meghan bullying staff, disowning her father's surrogate birth, etc. All right, this is the thing, unscripted interview. I mean, they have an idea, okay, what was going on. It's like one question lead to another. This is the kind of interview I was telling you guys. I don't like, because there's a lot of time you could come and say a lot of things that you didn't meant to say. All right, this is what this interviewing. But Meghan, who have her head in her shoulder, she think before she talk. All right, okay. I had my doubt, but I'm now convinced Harry is not Prince Charles' biological son. It makes it all make sense. No, it's just the way that Diana raised him. Okay, especially with that quote that I just read. All right, let's see here. All right, and probably Charles probably thought of that too. Maybe this is something he put in his brain and said he's not my son and cut him off. Okay, sometimes when you put certain things in your head that could ease certain thing and to not have any affection, she probably put that in his head. He's not my son anymore, and then just cut him off, and then he's fine with it. Anything that happened to Harry, he won't care. Okay, he won't care. He probably put that in his brain. All right, the same way sometimes I put things in my head to deflect myself from certain things. All right, so I could see that happening. Okay, Diana came from money and had friends who advised her. That's why she left the money in a trust fund, invested well. He was 8 when she died. He got some money at 25, but most of it at 30. And Diana's older sister was the administrator, not Prince Charles. Wow, I'm learning something here. I'm telling you guys, don't come at me, I should have known. Okay, some people say I should have known. I never invested in all of this. I didn't know about this. I know Diana left money for them, but I didn't know it was in that order. Okay? What is it? That's why she left the money in a trust fund, invested well. He was 8 when she died. Invested well. He was 8 when she died. He was 12, isn't it? He was 12. So this is wrong here. When he was 8 when she died, he got some money at 25. Okay, I might have heard this somewhere, but I can confirm. When 25, but most of it at 30. And Diana's older sister was the administrator, not Prince Charles. He inherited $15 million, but by the time he turned 30, money was 30 million pounds, or for US it was 40 million. Wow. Wow. I didn't know that. Let's see, there's 2 comments in there. Okay, so Diana's money came from her birth family. Did she get a divorce settlement? Okay, she got 26 million in the divorce settlement. I just read that Charles had to borrow money from the Queen to pay her, and she came from a wealthy family. Prince Andrew watching, saying to himself, I still have my title and support. That's fine. Okay, this is what happens when your parents protect you. Charles chooses not to protect his child. Okay, they literally protect a pedophile, but won't protect Harry and his family. And this part, the protection here, I don't know, for some reason I felt like it has to be from Charles' part. Okay, because that's his child. Even though, I think that was like a family kind of talk in the Charles part kind of thing. It branches off, where if Charles were to ask the Queen for something, okay, Harry and Meghan need protection, then the Queen will go and say this will have to come from order. Okay, because there is a level of things over there. If it had come from Charles to the Queen, okay, then the Queen will step in and say yes. But what happened here, this is what I'm getting here. The Queen pretty much stay out of Charles' family problem. That's what I think. But she stayed as a grandmother to Harry. So if Charles were to go to the Queen and say, Mom, because Charles is working royal, if Charles had gone to the Queen and said, Mom, I need money for Harry, for protection and stuff like that, and then the Queen will okay it. Okay, but that probably never got to the Queen. Okay, Harry cannot tell the Queen about this kind of thing. That's what I think, because there are level of things, and I'm thinking of different houses and things like that. What is it, Prince of Wales, whatever, he is Prince of Wales. This kind of topic would have gone to Prince of Wales, and Prince of Wales will bring it to the Queen. All right, so this, I may not explain it very well, but I could see why the Queen didn't step in. But she is acting as a grandmother and don't step into this type of thing, even though she has the power to do it. Okay, even though she has the power to do it, but that's what I'm getting from it. Okay, surviving. You all act like it was 500,000 life insurance policy he got from MetLife. Okay, even president and entire family get security that costs American taxpayer $1 million. Security is expensive, travel and security even worse. Maybe they had enough for the next 5 years, but they didn't know if anyone will hire them. Fergie was broke, Duchess divorced, it's real. Okay, yeah, she makes sense. I agree with her. It makes sense. I mean, in some of my videos, I even explained all of this, the expenses at one point when they go with security. Because when you taking an employee with you, you have to pay for their hotel, food, and everything. And on top of that, they have to protect you. Okay? So it is expensive. Okay? Med has money as well, but when they cut ties, the palace did them dirty. So people were paying attention and thank heaven. One in particular was Tyler Perry. What Tyler Perry? Okay. He lost his mom. He is protecting his wife. He's a good man. Okay, something that I'm not seeing trending that needs to be. Meghan says she was suicidal. Okay, she or Harry couldn't find help. This is huge. That is true. Okay, how brave of Meghan to be honest about her struggle, because there is a stigma. Harry and Meghan are brave. That is true. Okay, it's horrible to hear that there was no help. That is true. That is true. All right. All right, let's see. Let me read this few that's on my screen, and that's it. Although it did take courage, it possibly had less to do with bravery than the fact that the firm will suddenly find proof that Meghan had been having mental problems for some time. I mean, this is the same thing Diana thing. They keep on putting things on them, and they expect them to be strong out of it.
But if Diana had hoped to get support from the Queen, she was sorely disappointed. According to the princess, the Queen turned a cold shoulder to her appeal for help.
The princess described an emotional scene inside the walls of Buckingham Palace.
And I was sobbing, and I said, what do I do? I'm coming to you, what do I do? And she said, I don't know what you should do. Child is hopeless.
Okay, and the media would have added that game to all of the damage they already caused. And also, the thing is with the media thing, with the copyright thing and all of this, and I was talking about the pain and suffering that they brought upon her and all of this. This is the thing. These things you can... my goodness, if they call these people to court or something like that, the pain and suffering enough, it's gonna cost them. Okay, I'm not saying they're gonna call the monarch, the firm to court or anything. I'm not saying that. But when it comes to things being in court, when pain and suffering, it's real. All right, these two. Okay, to be fair, they also have their own foundation, and she had a full-on career before marrying to intelligent investment could adequately support them comfortably for the rest of their days. Yeah, but you know, when you need money right away to do certain things, okay, but their lives are very, at risk and stuff, but they need security. You see all the thing that I was reading about some racist group were trying to kill Harry because he married. I mean, this is ridiculous because he married outside his race. Okay, let's see here. He said to afford private security. All right, that's the main thing here. Just for security, that's all he needed. Security, that's all. Because the position that they are in, they know the danger that's out there, especially Harry. Okay. Let's see here. I'm continuing. I said I was going to say that one hit me in my chest. Phew. Okay, what did that person say? They will be okay. The tragedy here is the family relationship. She is an actress who will definitely find more work. Okay, he has officer experience in the military. Personally, they will be okay. It said his family caused this, but they will preserve. Best of luck for them. And while he mentioned about he was in the army and stuff like that, in one of the picture, the first time I showed a picture of Meghan walking out of that building with Harry, and I said, look at his eyes. It's like he's already surveying the entire perimeter. I said it. I mean, I'm not a freaking genius here, but you could see things. Those pictures talk to me. I'll show you which picture I'm talking about. Okay, that one hit me the most. Baby, when I said this is a mother's intuition at work, Diana knew who she was dealing with and that she had to protect her babies. Okay, Diana was a good mother that was vilified by the royal family. William should never forgive them for put protection his mother. Harry clearly does not. Well, William should never forgive them for but protecting his mother. Harry clearly does not. What does that mean? For not protecting his mother. Okay, I was a bit confused. Diana's still watching out for them. I think so too. Okay, the monarchy needs to be condemned for racism, abolish them all. They talk about dignity at work. Wow, I hope Harry and Meghan marriage survive all this. I mean, with what they've been through so far, I mean, Harry pretty much gave everything. It's the same thing. I've said this before, and I think some of the squad have said it. Meghan gave up her life and her career for him, and he did the same in return. And I didn't know it was to that extent. I didn't know it was to that extent. He gave up everything. Okay? No relationship is guaranteed, but the pressure put on them with his family. I mean, I think the reason why some of them didn't name any names is for that. Because if things, I mean, let's be honest, if things doesn't work, where does he go? He has to go back over there. All right, but but at the same time, when you think about it, now that he got his freedom, he understands what freedom is like. I don't think he wants to go back. All right. The press and now and another baby is imaginable, and you just know Meghan will be blamed for their failure like Diana was. I'm just praying. Okay, we need to pray. Okay, she knew he was a spare and that William would be taken care of. Okay, she left no money for William. I think okay, let's see. William and Harry got money from Princess Diana. Okay, that's the thing. I believe she left, she felt, but I think she left more for Harry. That's the only thing. I think she left more for Harry. Let's see here. I believe she felt there would be a time when one or both of them decide to walk away or prepare for it. Okay, she tried so hard to protect them from a lot of control tracking and scrutiny when she was alive. God bless Diana, taking care of her babies. Oh my God, this thread is good. Yes, that gives me chills. A mother knows her children, and I'm sure she knew they was gonna keep their claws on and William and their parents. Okay, and their parents, but she wanted to make sure they still had a way out if it came down to it. That's right. Okay, Diana said that during the famous interview, that she needed to protect her children from this destructive life behind a royal. It is a cool, cool world. Meghan and Harry. Okay, goosebump. This is the one. All right. So many revealing moments. His mother's foresight, his father's shallowness, selfishness, family and so deep they cannot see damage left. Okay. Harry knows Meghan is brilliant. They shook across the pond. They shook across the pond. Okay, yes, those two are really struggling with that Netflix there. Okay, there's a hater here. All right, let me go to the next tweet. Okay, an hour and 33 minutes. Okay, Meghan tell Oprah that they changed convention for bestow royal title to grandchildren of the Queen coincidentally when Archie was born. She asked why and was never given an answer. Holy shit. But Louis is a prince. That's right. Princess Anne children weren't granted title. She was offered them and refused. Okay, the child can be a duke after his father. There is no higher title. I mean, that's why they want to remove all those titles. All right, that's why they're going crazy with all of those titles and shit. All right, please. Okay, he is not a prince. He is not a grandchild. Title for children of grandchildren. Not sure why Meghan got confused. Apart from those directly in line to the throne, no great grandchildren have title. Okay, she appears to have done less research. Whatever. All right. So the other grandbabies have title, but Archie is that. Forget about title. They're doing fine. Let me go to the next tweet. Let's see here. Harry and Meghan basically saying, why are you bitches upset about Netflix and Spotify when we were the one financially cut off? We need to make money, so why the F are you upset? Pretty much it, right? Oh, I responded on this. They cut off their wings and asked them to fly on their way out. Thanks to the Lord, they grew a pair of wings and they flew. Okay, we need to keep praying for them. Commonwealth better start denying this piece of shit the opportunity to be the head of state. Okay, they wanted Harry and Meghan to be broke so they could come calling back. That is true. Okay, next tweet. I'm up to 15. There's Omid. Prince Harry says the royal family cut him off financially at the start of 2020, after announcing plans to step back from the royal role, but says he was able to afford security for his family because of the money his mother, Princess Diana, left him. His mother is watching over Harry and his family as they build a life together in the sun. Okay, and Charles lied saying he was paying for their security. That was coming out of the tabloid. Did you ever think that Meghan might be lying? She's giving a heroic performance. Please. Okay, what's the point of lying? Okay, they will have to. Why would she trap herself to lie here? Why would she trap herself here? After all the things that they put her through, she will trap herself to lie on top of things? Okay, Canada paid security for him. Did they? Then they stop it? Canada did pay 40,000. However, they cut them off when they ceased to be active royal member, by which was March 31st, 2020. Harry has been paying it since then. So everyone is correct. Canada paid while they were active, then stopped. Harry picked up it after. Okay? They moved to California shortly after clearance was cut. Canada paid for many months before that. US is totally different jurisdiction, so they should be paying for themselves now, as this is private expenditure. The eye was cut off. Quote, narratives distort that entire. I mean, I think this person is right. Okay? Because at the time, they were working royals. Okay? Remember, they were on vacation. Is when things start coming out, and then things it wasn't the Canadian people were protesting. They didn't want that to happen, so whatever happened is happened. Well, they know the truth. Okay, Canada to stop paying for Harry's security. The government will cease providing security for the couple who are stepping down as senior royal. There it is. When they were working royals, yes, because Canada is part of the Commonwealth. Okay, when they were working royals. Okay, once it's said they're not working well, they cut it off. Okay, so nobody's lying. I don't think anybody's lying here. Next tweet. All right, let's see here. Meghan, quote, we weren't reinventing the wheel. We just wanted the same royal roles as other members in the royal family who earn a living but live in the palace ground, support the queen when needed. Quiet so. Okay, the issue was getting financial independence by marketing the Sussexes or anything royal. Okay, that could be true. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that BS doesn't fly anymore, if never did for some, because we've heard the truth. There's no way to unhear it, sweetie. So try something new. Yet shut the F up. Harry is the spare, and as the only spare, he is expecting to carry his weight until George and sibling came of age. Then he will be dumped and live in the wilderness like Andrew and Edward with F all to do. Harry said no thanks. All right. If he was the spare and expected to pull his weight, why wasn't his son offered a title and security? I mean, forget the title, at least the security part. Why, if he was expected to pull his weight, did they allow his wife to be pillared, abused, and harassed to the point of her wanting to harm herself, with or without them doing anything? Okay, does she not know about the royal hierarchy? Okay, I mean, the thing was supposed to work, right? To work for them. Okay, let's see here. Anarchy confirming the jealousy had toward the wall. Please. Oh, look at this. Okay, give me an example of where either of them wanted to step outside of hierarchy. It's very obvious that the royal family members were jealous of how quickly and easily Meghan was at the job.
Been given advice that it would be best if she could be 50% less than she was.
Wow.
That was the quote. If she could be 50% less. And I remember hearing that in 2018 and said specifically to her, I don't know how you're going to survive being half of yourself.
Wow, I think it's...
Okay, except Harry is slipping further and further down the food chain. They offered Archie a title, just not for Prince. Okay, the only prince is the narration of the Cambridge's kid. Okay, all they wanted for Archie was security. That's it. Was security. That's it. That's it. All right, let me read some. But then Meghan says she was not earning a living. Okay, that's when she bring up she's been working since she was 13. Okay, and now they put her in that box where she can't really do much, and they wanted security for her kid. Okay, all right, they made her do all the work, but not paying her like everyone else. I may be wrong, but That is what I got from it. I think so too. Yeah, that's what I understood too. I gotta rewatch. Yep, I gotta rewatch it too. So the people making the decision is Charles and William and the Queen. There is no firm. To someone, I think from what I've heard so far, I think it's Charles who put all the stop here. Okay, all right. So Charles stopped taking his calls. What the? All right. What is his own son? That's his own son. How could Charles do that? Honestly, after Diana, I didn't think much of him, but I thought he had at least tried to be decent father to his sons. Okay, how are you watching? I can't find it anywhere. Apparently it's on ITV, 9 p.m. today. All right. Oh, it's already on YouTube. Okay, have you seen this, Kate? Okay. She tagged somebody. Okay. We approve expert slides about Harry and Meghan. All right, this, I will have to go on YouTube to see it. There's Omid. All right, I'm aiming for 12. I feel really let down because he's been through something similar. He knows what pain feels like. But at the same time, I will always love him. Okay, Harry said his relationship with Prince Charles is still strained after he failed to properly support his son. Charles failed to properly support his family when he kept Camilla on speed dial. He never gave his family a chance. The mother of his children is gone. His sons are, quote, spaced. Okay, he's distanced from his youngest. At what point does someone say Charles to his family's second wolves? Okay, the dirty mistress, my apologies for being so blunt on your thread, Omid, but Charles completely failed his family. Yep. Okay, let's see it. Charles should have stepped in and so many missed opportunity for him. But Charles should have stepped in and stepped up for his son. Support him specifically as his mother is not here and needed his support. Shameful. I mean, when you look at it, I'm thinking of him walking Meghan down the aisle. I mean, this guy is some freaking piece of shit. To destroy her relationship with her father, and just to have this, it's like kicking the father to the curb so he could walk down the aisle to get that few of a spotlight. You mean this guy that piece of a shit of he is? I mean, I was trying to hold my tongue about him, but my goodness, it's become more clear to me. That's how nasty this guy is. My goodness. Let's see, there's 5 comments. This biggest takeaway from this is Charles is a terrible father. There it is. There it is. Okay, I wonder if Charles felt blindsided. I feel that maybe if the Queen wasn't blindsided, maybe Prince Charles felt that way. Okay, my English husband raised a good point. Did the government know Harry and Meghan's security had been cut off? Seems unbelievable Downing Street will allow royal this high profile with the death threats to go unprotected. Can you imagine if something had happened? Thinking about it here. Because if that is a very good question. If the taxpayers are paying for their security, for their whatever, for their lifestyle, and then for them to be that high profile, they were cut off. This is something to bring a great question. Let's see here. Okay, the government will never intervene, seeing as they pay to have security for a non-working wall. It's the Queen who usually intervene when the government said no, like they did with Andrew. We only pay security for working walls. Let's see here. Okay, will the tour come in care? I don't think so. Okay, they've been wondering that one myself the last hour or so. It's an excellent question and one that needs to be answered too. Okay, the government will never intervene. Okay, I read that. All right, his father cut him off. Harry could even pay for security. I'd be angry if my father left me out of the wolves to eat. Yep, that's exactly that. Sean didn't love Diana, so he can't understand what Harry's doing. Okay, too bad they didn't bring Archie out so that we can celebrate him. We know who brought up his canton. You see, they put where they were by the beach, they put I believe the thing was in black and white. They didn't want to give any hint here. Okay, it was in black and white. All right, so they did show it. Okay, sound like it was Charles and Camilla too. Okay, when they said Charles cut Harry off financially, does that mean Harry also have to no access to his own money his mom left him? Okay, I got the answer from this because it was was it Diana's sister who was taking it. From reading this tweet here, correct me here, I'm very confused about this. The problem, can you imagine if they had left it for the firm to do? Can you imagine how much they will dangle that money in front of his head? Can you imagine that? Diana, I mean, she's brilliant. She's brilliant. She knew what she was doing. All right, let's see. This is a squatty here. The problem is probably how liquid that money was. Most people don't keep their money in cash. It was probably invested. So I assume the time to convert to have some cash to pay for security. Hence, them staying at Tyler's house. My God, continue to bless Tyler Perry. Okay, I was skeptical of Meghan, but this interview gave me more empathy for her and Harry. Let's see, the money will be a guarantee, so even if he had no immediate access, he will be good for it. I mean, yeah, I mean, can you imagine if they have control of it? If the firm had control of it, they will put roadblocks after roadblocks. I mean, with their connection in high places, can you imagine the amount of roadblocks they will put in front of them to get access to that money? I could see them do that. All right, let's see here. I'm aiming for 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna leave it and let you guys see it. Okay, Sussex Squad, take a effing bow because we said this since 2018. Okay, there's a retweet. Prince Harry implies that his family was jealous of Meghan and Harry's popularity. The Australian tour triggered them. The family turned on them afterward. Okay, I think I read this, but I'm gonna go only on that. There's this 23 seconds. And I showed it already. Okay, the day, night, it all began. See, that's the spotlight right there. That's the spotlight they always wish for. Okay, all right, it was the balcony moment, my friend, and I saw the video and both said game over, jealous mode on. Okay, I'm bothered that that wasn't follow up. I also wanted to hear about all these palace leaks. Okay, that hasn't been addressed. I mean, okay, where are the outtakes? The thing is that there was so much that they had to cut some things out, and I think Oprah is gonna have some more on CBS this morning. She said that. Okay, she's gonna say more stuff. Maybe she's gonna have more clips. All right, I'm almost done with my thing. Well, I guess now we know why the palace was so desperate to tell the world last week that they have a brilliant, proactive HR department. Okay, the same HR department that refused to protect Meghan at her lowest truthfully. F that family, to use their word, quote, and that is just the way it is. Okay, I think I even put that. That's just the way it is. All right, they opened the investigation, bullying claim, but won't look into why none helped Meghan when she was struggling with suicidal thought. HR team is in the gutter. Okay, no need to look into that. They're the one who didn't help, and the reason was optic. Okay, they want the British royal family to appear as aspirational. Depression and suicidal thought are the opposite. F this institution. If this doesn't abolish monarchy, I'm done with UK. Okay, imagine having the audacity to open an investigation but deny Meghan and Harry the same workplace dignity. They planted those bullying, those stories. Okay, did anyone say they surprised you speak good English? Shut the hell up like that. Not a surprise at all. What the F else was she going to speak? The nerve of some people. Shaking my head. Okay, I am shaking with anger. Me too. The question is, why the UK is still monarchy? Still has. Okay, Omid, I think Oprah announcement woke the HR department up. Okay, talking about no bullying, they need to shut the F up. Start talking apologies. Exactly, who's the real bully? Funny they will pick the bully narrative to put out before the interview. I always knew what we see on the outside is different than what happened on the inside of the monarchy. But my goodness, they need to do away with that monarchy. It's outdated. Okay, this person just said actress. Okay, so far the palace has nothing to worry about. This is just Oprah's biggest gender reveal. Please, I don't think so. There's more to it. Alright, not sure how they can damage control this. Okay, what say you, Piers Morgan?
What about the behaviour of Harry and Meghan, who are spray gunning his family on global television as Philip lies in hospital? You might laugh. I don't think it's funny. I think it's piling hurt on the Queen, who is already suffering greatly from her husband's illness.
I'm going to respond to that. What I don't think is funny, I'll tell you what I don't think is funny. It's the fact that you are such a disappointment. I wish to God one day you would even surprise me. You constantly use your platform as a wealthy, white, privileged man with power and influence to
what a
aggravate
load of
and
nonsense,
escalate
honestly.
the biggest,
What a load of race-baiting nonsense.
and the misogynist attacks on Meghan Markle. And you do it so shamelessly.
We have done more. We have done more on racial issues on this show than any other show on television. You're talking. Shola, you can keep shouting.
That the royal family has any racist undertone or actions against the first biracial, simply because you're in love with the Queen?
No, I think what you're doing now.
You can love the Queen, but you should be able to call out actions done by the royal family when they've got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you trash the Queen. Sorry, just not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it.
Okay, HR, this is a family that dictate Harry and Meghan's life. Who else will care of the color of our infant skin? Okay, let me go to the next one. All right, there's Omid again. Meghan, I'm everywhere, but I'm nowhere. Okay, that's when she was saying, friend calling you everywhere, you this, but she hasn't been out for like couple whatever. It's that bring the thing where I knew Harry was like in a freaking dungeon over there. All right, when he looked out the window, he just wanted out. All right, the Duchess described to Oprah how she felt after a family member encouraged her to stay inside more because she was, quote, everywhere, end quote, in the media, despite only leaving the house twice in 4 months. Okay, who is me? OMG. Get over it. I know why you're upset and want to silence her. Not anymore. Someone clarify why Meghan won't just walk out the door to see friends. Was she locked in? A over 35-year-old was grounded. I think it was for more for protection kind of thing. You know, people might want to kill her, assassinate her. Look at that thing. What is it? That article I just read. Those neo-Nazism wanted to do some crazy stuff. Okay, because she was is a kidnapping, assassination risk. Royal are always under threat from anyone who doesn't like the government. It's a threat to the overall government, reason demanded, etc. Plus, she was trying to behave how they wanted her to, not that it appeared to have a matter to them. Okay, she could do with staying out of the media now, not embarrassing herself. How is she embarrassing herself? She had to tell her truth. Chasing money. How is she supposed? Of course, she has to chase the money to make a living. Okay, a princess will never have behaved like. Who is that? I have to laugh. Where's the comment? Okay, silence only help abuser. Only fellow abuser encourage victim to remain silent. That's it. This is probably a paid troll. Okay, deny the child a title and no protection. Mostly the protection. I don't care about the title, but the protection part. These people are terrible. Do all the other grandchildren become... Okay. All right, let me go to the next one. Once it start going off, it doesn't... Okay, Meghan said she don't know why Kate got one treatment and she got the exact opposite. I can't think of any reason. I know she knows. I'm just saying what she said. Okay, I'm British and fan enough of the royal family, but Meghan has had some awful treatment, and you wonder what tipped it off. American black divorce actress loud. Meghan is not loud. All fine things, just not a certain image thing. Okay, careful what you say about American believe they are the center of the universe. Not really. No, they just want to be right, at least the people. Okay, because she's on the make and using the royals. Using them for what? Okay, still scared to say it, and that's the biggest reason why racism thrives. Okay, Kate White, she's black. The only reason racism. All right, let me go to the next tweet. Okay, almost here for 2 hours. So the only biracial child married into the royal family was the only one not going to be received security because the royals didn't think he deserved it. Okay, born. Okay, she make a correction and deny him a prince title, right? Okay, I don't care about the title, but the security part is more important to me because of how dark the baby was gonna be. I have cried at 4 a.m. in the morning. Okay, and they were wondering how dark Archie will be. Okay, the firm, has some question to answer. I am not right now. Okay, I am hot right now. I'll be baby security for free. There's Omid again. Omid, the queen has always been wonderful to me. I just really love being in her company. She's always been warm and inviting and really welcoming. I think so too. I knew it. The tabloid were liars. She always respect the queen, okay, and had a good relationship with Philip and Betty. Okay, there is some cognitive dissonance here. The monarch is ultimately responsible for what Harry and Meghan say are their issues, security, and such. So how could it be a wonderful relationship between them and her if there's problem weren't addressed? How is that circle being squatted? Again, is that thing here, family and the firm. Okay, and I think the firm is run by the men in gray suit. They the one who say all the things. Okay, I don't think the queen has control of this. She just hold the title as the queen, from my perspective. All right, that's the code. Say what you must do to not attack the queenie. Then there is a way back. Okay, Kate will be queen one day. Okay, whatever. Two-Face, your action says otherwise. All right. Okay, let's see. You can see the pain in Meghan's eyes. She's an action. Oh God. All right, let me get out of here. This is why sometimes I don't want to get on Omid thing. Again, he get all the quotes, but for some reason I can remember them as soon as they finish. Meghan quote, they were willing to lie to protect other members of the family, but they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me and my husband. That's all she wanted, just the truth. Okay, but the queen was warm and kind to you. Which one is Megxie? Okay, you watched. Okay, what did she just say about Archie and his skin? Someone actually talked to Harry before. They were even married about what their kids might look like and their skin color. That was during his portion of the interview. He won't go any further. Okay, well, most of us knew that. Okay, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. She's more like her father than she admits. What? Okay, I have to say, I started to hate people with the Canadian flag. They practice the same polite, manipulative racism as the British tabloid and the royal family. Okay, there is a pecking order of the palace, and Meghan Markle is and never will be near a top other than more important than her. What are they talking about? They're thriving. I think that the most important title for her is being a mom. She said it. All right, so anything else is live in your fantasy world and get the taxpayers' money. That's all. Okay, this is Prince Harry. Meghan Markle can stand account 365 days a year, but especially today when I saw that was before the interview. So I'm done with my bookmark. This was before the interview. Okay, I'm almost 2 hours. Happy interview. Not gonna lie, 100% wanted to do a watch party for their wedding. Today is no different. All right, that was before the interview. All right, this is what was being posted. Oh, girl, you should have come out in Fairport. We had a blast at 4:30 a.m. Okay, yes, never really care about the royal, but the crown piqued my interest. Should be interesting. The Crown is obviously a fiction-based fact, but you're a bit curious. There's a documentary at Netflix called Diana in Her Own Word. I watched it about a year ago after the Sussex left and Hugh. No wonder Harry had enough. All right, there's this, there's that. All right, so I'm gonna stop now because the rest here is about I think before the interview, and I have enough to edit. I'm gonna try to see what's gonna go here. All right, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.
right the fuck out. And any bitch think they gonna fucking play with me, I'm gonna ask that bitch to pull up. And guess what? If both of y'all think y'all gonna play with me at the same time,